Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Comes to your mind when I say Saudi Arabia. Towering sand dunes, striking deserts, searing heat. All of that defines the kingdom. But this week, it has been experiencing this. In the last few days, Saudi Arabia has seen it all. Torrential rain, thunder and lightning, floods, roads turned into rivers. Cars were swept away, even Islam's second holiest site was not spared. Rains hit the city of Medina. So, what is the kingdom doing? The Saudi Meteorology Department had issued a red alert. This was for the Al Madina region. The forecast was for heavy rain and thunderstorms. Since then, torrential rainfall has paralyzed a few cities. There are road closures. Schools have cancelled in-person classes. The government has issued directives. It asked people to be cautious. There have been no reports of casualties yet, or even public damage. Now, rains are not unheard of in Saudi Arabia. In 2022, the kingdom was hit by coastal floods. The city of Jeddah was heavily affected. 2 people were even killed. But this is not just a Saudi phenomenon. It has been a wet few weeks for the Gulf. Oman experienced flash floods. Dubai received a year's rain in a day. And now there are floods in Saudi Arabia. Why is that? The rains are a part of a low-pressure system, one that has developed over the Arabian Peninsula. What's behind this? Experts believe it is climate change. Right now, the Earth is heating up. That way, it's soaking more moisture. For every 1 degree Celsius rise in average temperature, the atmosphere can hold about 7% more moisture. This leads to more droplets. It can lead to heavy gushes of rainfall, sometimes in less time and in a smaller space.
Because of the warmer world we live in, these floods have been more intense by between 10 and 40% than they would have been if they had occurred in a 1.2 degree cooler world. And we are currently living in a world that is 1.2 degrees warmer than it would have been if we had not burned fossil fuels. Fossil fuels produce greenhouse gases that go into the atmosphere, stay in the atmosphere, and make the atmosphere warmer.
Take the Gulf, for example. Heavy rain here